Imagine living inside a giant metal cylinder where every room is round. Your ceiling soars 20 feet high, and you can build multiple floors inside what used to store grain. Sound crazy? Well, thousands of people are converting old grain silos into stunning homes, and some are even building brand new silo barndominiums from scratch. Today, I'm breaking down everything you need to know about silo barndominiums, including their fascinating origin story, the real pros and cons nobody talks about, and exactly what it costs to build a 1,200 square foot silo barndo in 2026. Stick with me till the end because I'm sharing a complete cost breakdown that might surprise you. But before we dive in, if you're interested in alternative housing, barndominiums, or unique home builds, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you never miss our honest breakdowns. We don't sugarcoat anything here. We give you the real facts so you can make informed decisions. Alright, let's get into it. So where did this whole silo barndominium trend actually come from? The story is pretty fascinating. Silos, or grain bins as they're often called in the United States, first appeared on American farms back in 1873. These massive cylindrical structures were designed for one purpose: storing grain. Farmers used them for everything, from corn to wheat to other agricultural products. But here's what changed everything. As farming methods evolved and became more efficient, farmers started shipping grain off immediately instead of storing it long term. This meant thousands of these massive grain bins were just sitting there, empty, taking up space on rural properties across America. And you know what they say, one person's unused grain bin is another person's dream home. The grain bin home movement actually started around the same time as the barndominium trend, roughly in the mid-20th century, when farmers began converting their barns into living spaces. People looked at these empty silos, often hundreds of square feet inside and tall enough for multiple floors, and saw incredible potential. The trend started with people converting existing grain bins into standalone homes, building 2 to 3 story residences inside these cylindrical shells. Then something interesting happened. The barndominium movement exploded in popularity, especially after Chip and Joanna Gaines featured a barn conversion on their show in 2016. People started combining these two concepts, creating what we now call silo barndominiums. Instead of living entirely in a silo or entirely in a traditional barndo, they integrated grain bins into barndominium designs as unique architectural features. Today, you can find silo barndominiums with grain bin dining areas, tower rooms, libraries, spiral staircases, guest suites, and even gym spaces. Some are conversions of existing grain bins, while others use brand new metal silos specifically purchased for the build. The result is a truly unique home that stands out from anything else on the market. The real pros of silo barndominiums. Let's talk about why people are absolutely loving these unique structures. I'm going to be straight with you about the advantages. First, the uniqueness factor is off the charts. If you want a home that nobody else has, a silo barndominium delivers that in spades. The cylindrical architecture creates a dramatic focal point that makes your home instantly recognizable and conversation-worthy. It's architectural eye candy that you simply cannot replicate with traditional construction. Second, vertical space utilization is incredible. Grain bins are typically tall enough to accommodate 2 to 3 floors inside. This means you can maximize your usable square footage without expanding your foundation footprint. You could have a dining area on the first floor, a loft library on the second floor, and a bonus room or balcony overlook on the third level, all within the same cylindrical tower. This vertical living creates dramatic interior spaces with soaring ceilings that feel open and airy. Third, durability is exceptional. These structures were designed to hold thousands of pounds of grain, which means they're built like tanks. The galvanized steel construction resists fire, rot, termites, mold, and extreme weather. Many grain bins can withstand tornado-force winds and heavy snow loads without breaking a sweat. When properly maintained, these structures can last 50 to 100 plus years. Fourth, prefabricated convenience makes installation surprisingly quick. Grain silos are delivered in one piece, pre-assembled on a factory floor. Once your foundation is ready, the silo shell can be erected in a single day. Compare that to traditional construction, where just getting the shell up can take weeks or months. This quick installation saves both time and labor costs. Fifth, cost can be reasonable. especially if you're using an existing grain bin. If you already have one on your property or can acquire a used one, you're getting a substantial portion of your structure for minimal cost. Even purchasing a new grain bin is often more affordable than conventional construction for the same enclosed space. Sixth, the open interior design offers incredible flexibility. Like traditional barndominiums, silo structures have no load-bearing interior walls. This gives you complete freedom to design the interior layout however you want. Spiral staircases, custom built-ins, curved furniture arrangements. The possibilities are limited only by your imagination. Seventh, energy efficiency potential is strong. The circular design actually has thermal advantages. With proper spray foam insulation, the seamless steel exterior creates an exceptionally tight thermal envelope. The reduced surface area to volume ratio compared to rectangular structures can mean lower heating and cooling costs. Eighth, combining a silo with a traditional barndominium gives you the best of both worlds. You get the unique aesthetic and vertical space of the silo plus the cost-effective, spacious living areas of a standard metal building. The silo becomes a stunning architectural accent, a tower room, or a special purpose space while the barndo provides your main living areas. The honest cons you need to know. Now let's keep it real and talk about the challenges, because silo barndominiums definitely aren't for everyone. First, the circular floor plan creates significant furniture and layout challenges. You cannot push standard rectangular furniture flush against curved walls. This affects everything from bed placement to kitchen cabinets to bookshelves. You'll need custom furniture, creative arrangements, or specialized curved pieces to make the most of your space. This can add thousands of dollars to your furnishing budget. Second, window and door installation is complex and expensive. Cutting openings in the curved steel walls and properly framing them requires specialized skills and custom work. Each window or door essentially needs a custom installation, which drives up labor costs. Standard rectangular windows look odd in curved walls unless you create substantial flat sections, which adds even more complexity. Third, building codes and permits can be nightmares. Many local building departments don't have clear guidelines for residential silo conversions. You may face skepticism from inspectors, additional engineering requirements, or outright prohibition in areas with strict residential codes. Always check with your local building department before purchasing a grain bin for conversion. Fourth, insulation is absolutely critical and expensive. Without proper insulation, a metal silo becomes an oven in summer and a freezer in winter. You typically need spray foam insulation throughout, which runs $1.50 to $5 per square foot of surface area. For a silo with substantial wall area and height, this can easily add $5,000 to $15,000 to your budget. Skipping on insulation is not an option. Fifth, condensation and moisture management require constant attention. Metal structures are prone to condensation issues if not properly insulated and ventilated. Moisture can lead to rust, mold, and structural problems. You need proper vapor barriers, adequate ventilation systems, and vigilant maintenance to prevent moisture-related issues. Sixth, costs can escalate quickly despite the affordable shell. While the grain bin itself may be reasonably priced, converting it into livable space involves substantial expenses. Foundation work, insulation, interior finishing, custom elements, and specialized labor can push costs to $30 to $200 per square foot for the silo portion. This is significantly more expensive than standard barndominium construction, which averages around $60 to $120 per square foot. Seventh, financing is challenging. Most traditional lenders are unfamiliar with silo homes and may refuse to finance them. You may need specialized construction loans, personal loans, or cash builds. This limits your financing options and can make the project inaccessible for some buyers. Eighth, resale value is uncertain. Silo barndominiums are extremely niche properties. While some buyers will love the uniqueness, others will be completely turned off by the unconventional design. In many markets, especially suburban areas, these homes can be difficult to sell and may not appreciate like traditional homes. Ninth, utility installation requires creative solutions. Running plumbing, electrical, and HVAC in circular spaces with limited wall access can be challenging. You may need exposed conduit, creative routing, or more expensive solutions than in traditional rectangular buildings. 10th, sound acoustics can be problematic. The curved metal walls can create echo chambers, amplifying sounds in unexpected ways. Rain on the metal roof and walls can be extremely loud. Proper insulation helps, but acoustic management is an ongoing consideration. Cost breakdown to build 1,200 square foot silo barndominium. Alright, let's talk real numbers. Here's what it actually costs to build a 1,200 square foot silo barndominium in 2025. I'm going to break this down into two scenarios: a hybrid design with a barndominium plus integrated silo, and a pure silo conversion. Scenario 1. Hybrid barndominium with silo feature. This is the most popular and cost-effective approach. You build a traditional barndominium for your main living space and integrate a smaller grain bin as an architectural feature, like a dining area, tower room, or guest suite. Main barndominium structure at 900 square feet. Barndominium kit at 30 by 30 costs approximately $18,000 to $27,000. Foundation and slab at $6 to $14 per square foot totals $5,400 to $12,600. Assembly and erection costs $9,000 to $13,500. Interior finishing at $65 to $120 per square foot totals $58,500 to $108,000. Subtotal for main barndo runs $90,900 to $161,100. Integrated silo at 300 square feet. Grain bin purchase for 12 to 15 foot diameter costs $3,000 to $8,000 for new, or free to $2,000 if used. Foundation and integration costs $2,000 to $4,000. Spray foam insulation throughout at $2 to $5 per square foot of surface area totals $3,000 to $6,000. Interior finishing including spiral stairs, custom built-ins, flooring at $100 to $200 per square foot totals $30,000 to $60,000. Windows and door custom installation costs $4,000 to $8,000. Subtotal for silo integration runs $42,000 to $86,000. Additional costs include permits and engineering at $1,500 to $3,500, site prep and utilities at $10,000 to $25,000, and driveway and landscaping at $5,000 to $12,000. Total additional costs run $16,500 to $40,500. Grand total for hybrid build $149,400 to $287,600, which equals approximately $124 to $240 per square foot. Scenario 2. Full silo conversion at 1,200 square feet. This scenario involves converting a large grain bin, typically 24 to 30 feet in diameter, into a multi-story home with approximately 400 square feet per floor across 3 floors. Grain bin acquisition for 24 to 30 foot diameter costs $8,000 to $20,000 for new, or $2,000 to $8,000 if used. Foundation specialized for circular structure costs $8,000 to $18,000. Spray foam insulation throughout at $1.50 to $5 per square foot of surface area with high surface area due to multiple floors totals $12,000 to $25,000. Structural modifications including floor installation for second and third levels, spiral staircase, support beaming costs $15,000 to $35,000. Windows and doors with custom installations for 6 to 10 openings totals $12,000 to $25,000. Interior finishing across all floors including drywall or panels, flooring, bathroom, kitchen, electrical, plumbing at $80 to $150 per square foot totals $96,000 to $180,000. HVAC system for multi-level circular space costs $8,000 to $15,000. Additional costs include permits and engineering, which are more complex for silo homes at $2,500 to $5,000. Site prep and utilities at $10,000 to $25,000, and exterior finishes including paint, rust treatment, weatherproofing at $3,000 to $8,000. Total additional costs run $15,500 to $38,000. Grand total for full silo conversion $176,500 to $361,000, which equals approximately $147 to $301 per square foot. As you can see, the hybrid approach where you combine a traditional barndominium with a smaller silo feature is significantly more cost-effective, averaging $124 to $240 per square foot compared to $147 to $301 per square foot for a full silo conversion. The silo portion always costs more per square foot than traditional barndominium construction, but by limiting the silo to a smaller percentage of your total square footage, you can achieve the unique aesthetic without breaking the bank. So should you build a silo barndominium? Here's my honest take. If you love unique architecture, don't mind working with curved spaces, have a flexible budget, and are in a rural area with lenient building codes, a silo barndominium could be an amazing choice. The hybrid approach gives you the wow factor without excessive costs. However, if you need conventional layouts, want easy furniture placement, are on a tight budget, require traditional financing, or plan to resell soon, a standard barndominium will serve you better. Silo barndominiums are statement pieces for people who value uniqueness over convention. The sweet spot is integrating a smaller silo into a larger barndominium design. You get the architectural drama and unique spaces without the cost and complexity of converting an entire silo into your primary living area. A grain bin dining room, tower library, or guest suite can transform a standard barndo into something extraordinary while keeping costs reasonable. Whatever you decide, do your homework. Visit existing silo homes if possible. Talk to builders experienced with these structures, get detailed quotes, confirm your local building codes allow it, and create a realistic budget with a 20% contingency for unexpected costs. Thanks for watching. If you found this information valuable, hit that like button, subscribe for more honest alternative housing content, and drop a comment below telling me what you think about silo barndominiums. Would you live in one? Let me know. See you in the next video.